Welcome to the stream guys, क्या हाल होगा? Deep line भी खिला सकते थे उधर. All right, all right.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta.
Played through into space. And the through ball. Thinks about the... He's had a shot! This time, surely! He's delivered all right!
और
There is
कितना
the
clear करो
breakthrough!
भाई.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Smart
We've just
assist,
seen
bro.
the perfect
What
example.
a smart assist is.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Full smart assist. ये सब shot जो pass
Well, I
दे रहा है
wouldn't
ये
quite
सब पे तो
advise
smart
they
assist.
should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
ये देख फिर से देगा smart assist
Messi
वाला.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he refuses to take the bait. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. And this is Forlan. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. Just off target.
Yo guys, okay now like
Well, he's
subscribe.
furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And he's found a way past.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Tries a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And we've reached half-time.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time
This is insanely
2 goals
good.
to 1. So off we go once more. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's been caught now. Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti. He has a look out. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland. This is promising. Batistuta, and the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Adams with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. Real chance.
Messi, what the hell, bro?
Beckham threads one in. Neymar. That's a cute ball.
কি খবর আরিয়ান ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম আরিয়ান
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ফুল স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট কি ব্ল্যাঙ্কেটটা দেখা যাচ্ছে না
And it's Zanetti.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Pass somewhat off target. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard. Squeeze it through. Quality ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned.
ব্ল্যাঙ্কেটটা গেছে
It's loose now,
ওয়াসিং
they want to get
মেশিনে
it back. And he's following up. Oh,
Foul.
he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
होना ही था भाई
And
स्क्रिप्ट
that
तो होना ही
is
था
a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid on the spot
मिडिल पे
for
मारेगा
parity.
होपफुली मिडिल पे मारेगा देखते
And he scores! Back in
भाई
business!
क्या
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Can he get it through? That's
ये
going to go a
फैन
long
का
way.
लौड़ा ये साला
Taken back almost at once. Raul Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Too much on it, and
ये
that
भी
is
draw
an
होगा, right?
easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Haaland. Shot a goal! Costa Curta attempts a clearance. And that is
लेफ्ट
that.
मेरे से
Well, nothing to separate the sides in
राइट
the
निकला
end.
अबे
For the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Batistuta voted man of the match and deservedly
A
so.
quick reminder today that smoking is
Any
irrespective
reflections
stats
on what you've
six
seen,
six
Jim?
Yeah, this
shot
ain't the most
six
likely
on
outcome,
target
but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti-climax.
हाई स्मार्ट इस तो नहीं बोले देखना প্রচুর মাইনাস খেয়েছি প্রচুর প্রচুর মানে প্রচুর যা মাইনাস খেয়েছি ওগুলো যদি প্লাস খেতাম এতদিনে মনে হয় ডিভিশন 1 চলে যেতাম ডিভিশন 1 মেরে দাও আজকে দেখি যদি পারি চান্স তো খুবই কম যে হারে অপোনেন্ট পড়ছে আর স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট বলে আসছে খুবই চাপের রাইট ডিপ লাইন এঁকে দিলে হবে না ডিপ লাইন তো অ্যাঙ্কার ম্যান ডিপ লাইন ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল ইনস্ট্রাকশন বেকহামকে অপোনেন্টের টিম কি আছে বাপ রে বাপ জুড বেলিংহাম দুটো ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লে মেকার ইউজ হ্যাঁ ওটা তো ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লে মেকার ওটাও ঠিক হোল প্লেয়ারই তাহলে ইউজ করি স্পিড আছে কি পিছনে স্পিড কি আছে 85 82 तो स्पीड ही होता Guys, Zobi now like, subscribe. 18 people are watching. Come on. শুধু অ্যাঙ্কারিং
So
নিশ্চিত
bring it
বা
on.
হোল
Height,
প্লেয়ার
expectation, emotion. The game yet to
শুধু
kick
কাউন্টার
off. The
টার্গেট সিএফকে
excitement
দাও
already palpable.
আচ্ছা
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
সেকেন্ড
Everyone
হাফে দি ফার্স্ট
involved is
হাফটা দেখি কি হয়
absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of Germany's better wide men. A player I expect to see a lot of on either flank, whose speciality is coming inside, having learned from one of the greatest at doing just that. And he boasts a very, very good goal record too. That shouldn't be understated.
গোল কাপ
Not
ভাই
to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he
19
thrives in.
রানে সিএসএ ভাই সাহাব
And it's Gnabry. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
18 কে র‍্যাঙ্ক চলছে ব্যাস তাহলে তো গোলকিপারই দিচ্ছে মনে গোলকিপারটাই তো পেয়ে যাবে
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. And he's heaved it away. Beckham.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Hi.
He's there to belt it away.
Goal खा गए
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Forlan. Kukcu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a
আমি
forward's
একজনের
duties.
ডিভিশন করে দিচ্ছি সে মারা নাইস ডিল
Now who's going to be first to this?
स्मार्ट असिस्ट भाई
Well, he's not happy with that.
फाउल
challenge,
होता है
but
ये
the referee has let it
फाउल
go.
नहीं दिया वाओ ये है स्मार्ट असिस्ट के
Pull it. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Raul. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
একটা এরিয়াল বল নিতে
Back
পারছেন
into
এই
the
যে
middle. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot!
what the fuck bro
Oh, it's hit the post. And he's
He
cleared
did.
it out of harm's way. Raul. And that has left him in a heap. And this is Batistuta. Shoots!
वाह मेरे टाइम ही कॉर्नर नहीं दिया
Right on half time. So we go in at half time with both defenses still yet to be breached.
এই কারণেই তো
They rather
খেলি না
cancel each other out in
র্যাঙ্ক
the first
পুশিং কোনো
period.
ইচ্ছাই নেই
Let us
স্মার্ট
see
আছি
what the
যতদিন
second
না
half brings.
যাচ্ছে ভালো লাগে
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the counter is on. Messi. Raul. Terrific header.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Man, let's go.
And yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Played into space out wide.
अरे भाई ये क्या रुक जाते हैं भाई. Hi, I am Nimsa. Princess Davis, welcome to the stream.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now, can they get him away? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams spots it and intercepts. 1-0 as we head towards the end. The final 5 minutes.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Canabry. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. And that
Can you
will
send
be
friend
it.
request?
Relief.
I don't
Finally.
send
Now
anyone
at last
friend
they can
request,
enjoy
brother.
the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Only on Saturday
Messi
we
voted
play
man of
top
the
and
match,
all.
and deservedly so.
We're celebrating their birthdays today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern...
কি টিম বললে? আমি যেটা করি সেটা হলো গোলকিপার সিএফ সুইচ করে স্টার্ট দিই। এটা করে দেখো, এগুলো করে একটা ম্যাচ খেলে দেখো, তারপর থ্যাংক ইউ বলো। টিম কি চেঞ্জ করব টিমে? নাম চেঞ্জ করব? টিম চেঞ্জ করে কি টিম রাখবো? রাখলাম তো एंगोला। किसमें किसे आ सकता है? यूरोप, साउथ अमेरिका। एंगोला नाम सुन के मुझे जो लग रहा है ये नॉर्थ अमेरिका में ही होगा या फिर साउथ। नेशनल एंगोला किस में आता है रे? सेंट्रल अफ्रीका। और क्या? ऊपर वाले को गोलकीपर एंड सीएफ को स्विच करके ऐसे। इंडिविजुअल में काउंटर टारगेट सीएफ तो गोलकीपिंग में है। এবার করো, মজা পাবে দেখি। দেন হুইসকে ডিফেন্সিভ দাও। ও তো বিল্ড আপ, হ্যাঁ ডিফেন্সিভ দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। ওকে उसका कुछ थर्ड जाएगा। अच्छा डिवीजन 1 পড়েছে। फाइन फाइन नो प्रॉब्लम। और कुछ काउंटर सीएफ एंकरिंग। अच्छा ओके हेलो और ये तो क्या नाम है? यप कैन वी प्ले 1v1? नो ब्रदर, ओनली ऑन सैटरडे। Only on Saturday we play cop और 4 दिन। Calm down.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso, Rummenigge. Costa Curta. It's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Kukçu. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And a chance! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No question, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Xavi Alonso. Messi. Costa Curta. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rummenigge. And they're on him in a flash. Looking tidy in possession here.
It was indecision all round.
Trick cards করছে party.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the pass is intercepted. Howson cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball out wide. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. David Villa. Xabi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa! It's in!
It's working, bro. It's working.
Incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
And this is Messi. Nicely aimed pass.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through.
Van Dijk though, Van Dijk.
And the first 45
good,
minutes are up.
Hopefully.
So your views on the first half?
2-3 मैच देखते हैं उसके बाद
Pretty well so far.
पता चलेगा कि
If it ain't
सही है
broke,
कि नहीं.
don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals,
what
and
a
2
dick.
between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw.
Offside.
Batistuta gets into some space.
Guys, अभी now like, subscribe, 820 हो गया है.
Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta.
भाई skill थोड़ा.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
skill के चक्कर में साला गोल नहीं दे पा रहा.
Beckham.
তোমারটা ভালো না. পার্টি গোল. আমার তো মনে কায়ে দেওয়া যেটা এ করা কি বলে ওটাকে.
Almost an hour gone. He's gone for goal.
Hello Quill, welcome to the stream, brother.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's had a hit.
Not a
And he comes up trumps again. Mateus. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's lost his man here. Should have gone.
वाह क्या मिस किया वो डिवीजन 1 का प्लेयर क्या मिस
no
किया.
harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Villa. Great vision. And he can clear it away. Messi. Rijkaard. Xabi Alonso makes the interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. So much time and space here.
अभी पेनल्टी हो जाता.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's got away. He's had a shot. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Relentless! Just relentless!
Just
And
relentless.
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
हाँ
Easy
क्यों
pickings.
फर्स्ट टाइम मारो ना भाई, रिसीव करके मारने का
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Maldini. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Howson is there and he can get that clear.
Has been indicated.
Rummenigge is having a shot!
shooting fight.
Great football, shot and save. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
ভালো হবে এটা, ভালো। শুটিং 5 ड्रिबलिंग 10 तो ठीक ही था, तो ड्रिबलिंग लोअर बॉडी ऐसा है। सब तो घट चुका है भाई, निकला क्या? ओ बॉल कंट्रोल और ड्रिबलिंग ये ज्यादा हुआ। ऑलराइट वन 104 अभी तक तो 104 नहीं था, ये 103 था आई थिंक। क्या बोल रहा है? ये 105 था, ये 104 हो गया। guys भी now like subscribe। 850 तो हो ही जाएगा आज भाई, करवा दो। এবার ডুগডুগি বাজাবে individual instruction defensive Wilson anchoring Messi counter target CF
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
let's go
This
yep
certainly
let's go
matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Botafogo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That's a sharp pass. Son Heung-min. Best. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Villa. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here.
हाय हाय उधर से
Make
मेसी
sure
से ही
that's
शूट
not
मारना
getting
था
through.
सीधे की पास दिया
That's going to go a long way.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Look at the space here.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
पूरा
Yeah, well,
मैनेज
they
है
were
হ্যাঁ
exposed
पूরা
and
আছে
vulnerable,
ভিয়েরা আছে
and
বল
he knew he had to do something
মালদিনি কেও
to
দেখলাম
prevent a
মনে
goal then.
I think opponent team the best attacking देखो भाई hope for the best.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. That'll be a throw.
D box से बाजे टैकल करना है टैकल D box से बाहर
Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Kukçu is the team's great visionary.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And terrific header!
भाई साहब what
The
the
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Villa. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it.
वाह 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 छोड़ दिया भाई nice
And the ball is out of play.
Vieira.
Botafogo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a
ये देख,
pleasure for
भाई,
me to
what?
see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
इन मैच रोल्स डेन हुइसन के सेकंड डे राखो कॉर्नर
Nice looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly.
फाउल
Oh,
या
that's horribly
foul.
mistimed, and it's given penalty.
जल्दी बोलो कौन
So
दिखे
a
जल्दी बोलो
big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game.
कौन दिखे जल्दी बोलो कौन दिखे जल्दी राइट
And he's buried it. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You get right.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
डेविड भैया के फुल मार्क
Let's go route one.
ओह शिट उधर
Odo.
उसको खिलाना था रे
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Beckham aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. And that'll be
उधर
the
उसको
last act
खिलाना
of the
था
first half.
होल प्लेयर को राहुल
There's
को
been no shortage of industry or
David
intent
भी आ
thus
गया
far.
उधर।
A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Security staff.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has
learning team.
been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
You guys do now like, subscribe, 23 একটা হোল প্লেয়ার খেলাবে হ্যাঁ আমি তো ভুলে গেছি কোন তার পাসিং ড্রিবলিং রান রাহুলের স্ট্যাটস দেখলে তো বোঝা যাবে দেখো লো পাস 89 82 speed 90 acceleration 92 kicking power 88 stamina 90 बैलेंस भी अच्छा ही है 89
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 16, Rodri. Owen.
And we're off again.
Number 14,
A solitary goal. Bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. It was such a
what a pass by Messi and what a head.
It's their second corner of the game.
ওইসেন কে কি দিতে বললে ইন ম্যাচে গিয়ে এখান দিয়ে দেওয়া যাবে এখন হ্যাঁ ম্যাচ অ্যাটাক এইটাতে রাইটে হোল প্লেয়ার হোল খেলা রাইটে হোল পার্টি পিপিটা ডেঞ্জারাস হ্যাঁ
Whistle
foul.
and the referee has given a penalty.
Which side? Right, left, first.
Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Right, left, right. फिर से राइट मारूं क्या या फिर मिडिल You said left, save हो जाता वो.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can
it's a mind
trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
पिछले वाला राइट मारा था तो उसको लगेगा कि ये लेफ्ट पे ही मारेगा फिर से.
He might be in here. Mendes has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear.
Botafogo clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He stands tall and strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. He's had a shot! Just cruising.
Let up भूल थे कि उसे कहने की बोल भाई आप मेरे को Arab bro, welcome to the stream buddy.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
By the way, I'm
That's
straight.
An incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Nuno Mendes. That has been slung wide.
शादी कर
It will be a throw in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raul, he's picked his way through. Produces a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, such a clever touch. Kochu's cross. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
Guys, do now like, subscribe. 25 people are watching. Come on, bro. Come on. We need only 29.
Looking for the run. Best. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Otto is flagged offside.
Which division, bro? New subscriber. TDFF, welcome to the stream, brother. Division 2 abhi. Now Division 2. सबके जो परफेक्ट काज करते हैं एकदम.
Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Messi.
एक तो ना
It's a pretty loose pass.
कील दिखा रहा है मातर.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
मैं कर भाई तू कर.
Best's cross.
कुछ भी कर 3-0 से जीत रहा हो. तो स्किल दिखा कुछ भी दिखा.
And again, he's sorted that out.
मुंह दिया तेरे स्किल पे.
Kochu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely spread. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Hello everybody.
এই ফরমেশনটা নিয়ে একটা ভিডিও হয়ে যাক না কি रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं हो रहा है. वाह भाई क्या ही बोले अब. नहीं पहले से इधर से ही वो कर लेते हैं. कैंसिल. Instruction, defensive, CV, anchoring, Messi, काउंटर टारगेट तो CF को देना होगा. मैच पे कर क्या रही थी. খেললে এবার হবে. মাঝে কদিন গিয়েছিলাম আসা হয়নি. ও নো প্রবলেম. ও রাউল রাইট है. राहुल राइट है ये. भाई अच्छा है. I know bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
Enjoy.
might not feel like that.
Enjoy.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Guys, you
This
can like,
certainly
subscribe.
matters.
22 people are watching.
Well, it looks like a big
Arey,
game, sounds like a
please
big
start.
game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as
Well,
a
kisko pass
pacey
de raha tha.
and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a cracking ball. Batistuta gets into some space. Bastoni gets it clear.
ये my fault है. Skill issue है इधर.
Rodri. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in.
ये full
Well,
skill
the
issue
idea
का
was a good
व्यापार.
one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Raul. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball.
My fault, my fault.
Pass is, somewhat less
बोला
than
ना मैं
ideal.
उधर.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Goal
They just
killer,
couldn't
eh?
take out that killer ball.
Neymar, he's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
अरे পরপর দিতে
Is
একটা তো
offering
মিস হবেই.
a right smile there.
এতগুলো গোল দিলাম একটা তো মিস হলো
Size
তো
really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's
Oh,
tiny.
nice dribbling by.
And that has left him in a heap. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Look at the space here.
What?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
भाई I don't. ये तो मेरी गलती नहीं है भाई. वो साला शॉट मारने में लेट किया था मेरी
Albert
गलती.
Ferrer. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement, and this is Raul. Messi! The captain scores!
Yeah,
After lots of
has gone
mistake,
far
lots
in
of
everyone's
miss.
estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his
Finally
half-time
a
message
goal.
now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number...
Takes a shot!
First time short skill টা দিয়ে দাও বাটিকে. বাটির আছে ওটা.
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
আমার কমিশন.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop. And now...
And the whistle
The
goes for
fuck,
half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to
3
make
shot
a
2 on
telling
target.
difference, but it hasn't
বাটিকে
been for the
দেওয়া
lack
আছে
of
ফার্স্ট
trying.
টাইম শট.
So in they come for
Hopefully.
the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
ফার্স্ট টাইম শট দেওয়া নেই. ফার্স্ট টাইম শট তো এর ইনবিল্ড আছে স্কিল. I don't know why.
So it's back to business. Neymar on a charge down the left.
फाउल. वाह
Yes,
भाई ये
great
फाउल
running
है.
on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
এই খুশিতে স্পন্সর করে দাও রুমে.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's
Rumi
just a
ke-
stern lecture. So he's
late করে
plotting
মারলো কেন
something
জানি না,
before playing it in.
কোনামি জানে। I don't know why. ও ভাই,
Rodri gets over and intercepts. And here's Schick. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in
अरे
packs to
इसको
do just
पीछे
that.
Good to watch.
भाई,
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's roll! And it's in! Into the lead once more.
ट्रिप्ट स्टनिंग शॉट मार ले, शॉट
delicious,
অনেক
such
লেটে
devilish
মারে বাট
curl.
জোরে
And
মারে,
you can
লাইক
see he
গোল
meant
পোস্টের
every
সামনে
bit of that,
নরমাল
Peter.
শট।
He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his
हाँ
landscape.
हाँ, नन गेमर्स, यप।
Number 22.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Costa Curta.
Raul.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good
भाई
mover.
क्या ड्रिबल कर रहा है भाई, व्हाट?
Hits off target and by quite
नहीं
a
मारे
way.
भाई, नहीं मारे।
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Neymar.
ओ नहीं मारा।
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul, and they can counter.
ये देखो हालात देखो इसके,
Zanetti.
इसके हालात देखो, सामने दे रहा हूँ पास, ऊपर
Conte. Threads one in. Has crossed into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Kukçu. Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
ये पास थोड़ा सा,
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that tackle was certainly
पास
sturdy.
थोड़ा सा दिक्कत तो दे रहा
Well,
है,
that defending is
थोड़ा सा सही करना
unapologetically
पड़ेगा।
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Howson. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi.
अरे भाई, हर बॉल इंटरसेप्ट हो
Angola
रहा है, पता है?
nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting
या
for
तो
the
मैं
whistle.
गलत पास दे रहा हूँ,
Now it's
ऑफसाइड।
Schick. Schick finds himself
অনলি
offside.
স্টানিং শট না, যে কোনো স্টানিং ইউজ করলে লেট হয়ে হবে। हाँ पास थ्रू जाए, वो पता है, पता है। कार की कार আমার আমার পাশের ওইটা আমার।
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking for the run. Batistuta receives it in a real chance. It's there. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Ah,
And he stuck
exit
it
मार
away
दिया रे।
as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2.
Number 10. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
মজা পাচ্ছে তো। ये भी कुछ बोलने की बात है। কাল পরশু ভিডিওটা চলে আসবে এই ফরমেশনে, তোমার চ্যানেলকে ট্যাগ দিয়ে দেবো। One versus 99. What a pass. কে ছিল ওই প্লেয়ারটা? আগেরটা? লাস্ট গোলটা যে দিল তো, লাস্ট গোলটা কি পাস দিল জানি না, দেখ। আননোন গেমার। ওয়েট, হ্যাঁ ওই পাসটা কে দিয়েছিল এটা? হ্যাঁ ওকচু 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 ছিল, ওকচু। Alfarim, welcome to the stream. अभी तक तो नहीं हुआ रोड टू डिवीजन 1 फिलहाल। Chat miss on উপরে chat miss #10 অপুকে রেজ কুইট করিয়েছি এই সিজনে, দেখেছি আমি। #10
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Due. Schneider going face to face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil have it back and can go again. Schmeichel clears. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
এসএস আছে, এসএস আছে, এসএস তো আমার কাছেও আছে।
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to
इसको
be done.
पास देगा ये 5 नंबर का।
Behind this one. Schneider!
Best. George Best. Corner.
Brazil with their
defense.
first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Can he finish?
Miss करा।
Great effort, beautifully
अरे 3-0
taken.
করেছি।
The technical control was exquisite.
Oh.
The pummeled attempt was
ও
exasperating.
আচ্ছা ওইটা। আচ্ছা স্ক্রিনশট। বাহ ভাই।
Pass somewhat off target. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
It's roll! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, there's a probing ball. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
ये पास ही नहीं लिया वाह.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Nice.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicely shaped ball.
আমার আইডিটা সার্চ করে আমার ফরমেশনটা দেখো, সেভ ফরমেশনে হারিয়ে দিয়েছি.
Brazil
না ফরমেশন
have
না
their
দিলাম
second
না.
corner now. Costa Curta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi.
अरे सामने देना भाई, सामने तो प्लेयर है.
That is a little undercooked. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Raul.
ये देख.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doué.
2 added minutes has
Played out
been
wide.
indicated.
Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The
So guys, do we now
intensity
like
levels are there.
subscribe?
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we
And a
are
quick
still
reminder
where we
today
were
to
at
please
the beginning.
take all
It is
deductible
6 to
0-0 at the break.
8:30.
Games.
Let's go.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
बाप रे बाप, ये क्या है?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Brazil have a free kick. And he is
তুমি
shown
আমাকে
a
অ্যাড
yellow
করোনি,
card.
এখনো দেখতে খারাপ লাগছে. অফ স্ট্রিম করে দেবো.
Costa Curta tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Costa Curta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kimmich. Raul. Now it's Kukçu. Messi. Messi! He has hit that.
भाई राइट फुट,
forcefully.
मेसी के
Well, we
राइट
always
फुट
have to give a
कैसे
reason
हुआ
for it, Peter,
नहीं
but
होगा.
did he
ऋषि
hit
को
that
राइट,
too well?
मेसी राइट पे खेलता है, लेफ्ट फुट से मारता है. इसकी जगह पे नेमार को लाना पड़ेगा, मुझे लग रहा है. राइट फुटेड भी है.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's not played the ball. That's a foul.
60-65 मिनट्स होगा तो नेमार को उतारेंगे मेसी की जगह.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but... And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that
अच्छा
is
जहाँ
where
पे
it stops.
opponented player
It's really well
that
played.
tackle
It's just
did.
the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
हाँ ये है तो ये तो होल प्लेयर है तो उधर खेल ही नहीं सकता। वाह কাট বিহাইন্ড এর টার্নটা করবে তো সবই যদি মেরে দিই তাহলে গোলটা হবে কি করে? সব ম্যাচ জেতা যায়? বড় বড় টিমরাও তো হেরে যায় একটা দুটো ম্যাচ।
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the through ball. Real chance here.
এটা টার্ন নিলে
And it's Kukchu. That's an excellent interception.
টার্ন नहीं लिया रे।
He's quick to get it clear again. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard does well to get it back.
Brazil clearly are pushing for making for a very frantic end to this game.
David.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
জাদু টোনা করে দিলাম তো সব জিতবে।
Just 5 minutes left. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's there to get it away. Zanetti. And that's gone loose. Hazard.
লাস্ট মিনিট একটা যদি গোল দিয়ে দিতে পারি।
Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Snyder. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Draw.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness.
5 shot, 1 on target.
The outcome inevitable.
5 minus होगा।
Away from it all, Jim.
माइनस इसका पासिंग वगैरह क्या है? 98, 90, 87, 88 फिनिशिंग। इसको भी एसएस दे देते पोजीशन ट्रेनिंग में जाके। मिल गया। आज लक बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत। एक ट्राई में एसएस। Yes. ओ भाई बार्सिलोना फुल टीम। ये गलती से टीम ये हुआ। ये खेल रहा था वो क्या बोलते उसको, वो क्लब वाला PUTW वो वाला। वही सिलेक्टेड था तो वही स्टार्ट कर दिया, देखा ही नहीं था।
So bring it on. Height,
या फिर हो सकता है यही
expectation,
खेलता।
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
4-2-1-3.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is
या
how
फिर
it
स्मार्ट
looks.
असिस्ट वाले
It's
होंगे।
4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible.
Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
इसको पास दे रहा है भाई, what the fuck bro?
Ball's gone out of play.
Yo, 825, 5 more to 830.
Pedri.
Angola really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Yeah,
Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Zanetti.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kukçu. Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Koundé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly
Yeah, the
from
ball,
those
bhai.
guys up
What?
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Howson gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Always onto this. Messi.
वाह रे वाह।
Well, he certainly
Wow.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Fermin.
Angola certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to
I
come.
think smart assist.
Now it's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
Hopefully.
So what can they make of this? Time and again they are repelled. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And we hit half-time. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat.
एक forward में है, फिर भी
Had
miss
little
कर
to
रहा है
cheer
बे।
about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Angola really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
ये देख।
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Balde going vertical. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Mateus.
अरे जान भाई।
Koundé. Yamal. passing is crisp and sharp, played with finesse.
माइनस है ये, फुल माइनस है।
have reclaimed it. And that has sent him
ये
sprawling.
माइनस है, बोला ना ये माइनस।
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
हर बॉल इंटरसेप्ट, वाह ये देख।
Pedri. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
भाई
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16.
Rafinha ready to try one.
Number 10.
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 2. Kubasi. Number 3. Valde. Number 8. Pedri.
And the shot!
ये
It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now.
Number 24. Eric Garcia.
The message is clear.
हर बॉल इंटरसेप्ट, हर बॉल।
Gavi. Substitution.
ये देख।
Haaland. Your impression so far, Jim?
Angola are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a little off target. Threads one in, and this is Raul. Raul.
ये देख, ये देख। ये मेरा
Be a throw-in.
मैं
Gavi. Shifted it to the flank. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great chance! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
It's a quick one.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rashford, and he's being shifted off it.
अरे भाई किसको दे रहा है तू भेड़ पे?
Calmly anticipates.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there
ये
being
देख, ये
enough
देख।
time for them to try again.
कुछ भी हो रहा है भाई, कुछ भी।
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a shade
कुछ भी हो रहा है भाई।
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
ये भी माइनस हुआ। स्मार्ट असिस्ट की गैंग उतरा है ये। रुक में आया। जॉर्ज बेस्ट को राइट কি হলো कुछ नहीं
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the ring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder.
Corner.
Sometimes he's
yeah,
even sweeper,
corner.
so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. Kukcu. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta touches it back. And there's decent chance! And he's straight offside. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Konate on it, and he's there. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Vieri. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
There is no nonsense tackle.
Punched away. And now they can clear their lines. Throwing. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Adams deals with that comfortably. And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, nice ball, nice ball, nice ball.
The defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Matthäus, looking for options for movement. Raul, can he spark
Nice
a
ball,
counter
Raul.
here? And he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free.
इधर से भाई टच हो
he's
गया पता
enjoyed
नहीं.
that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's another throw. Kukçu, nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Raul. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick announcement now.
How would you review the first half?
Solid,
during the match.
very solid,
Thank you
actually,
for your
Peter.
cooperation.
They haven't made much of an
Substitution.
impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Angola clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pinches it off him. And it's Owen. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
ये भी ड्रॉ होगा आई थिंक सो. विन का गया मेटा.
And this is Vieri. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking to play him in. And this is
अरे
Messi.
बाटिस्टू
That's
का
a shade
स्लो
optimistic.
क्यों हो जा रहा है?
Zakaria. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
ये फाउल है. ये फाउल है. वाह.
Matthäus has been caught there. It's a foul.
बहुत प्लस खा लिया है. ये इतना प्लस कैसे खा सकते तू भाई? माइनस खा भी. ये हो रहा है भाई.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through, and this is Messi. Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. It is looking like
ये foul.
if anything's going to happen, it's
Like-
got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
चला जब से बोला है डिवीजन 1 बाकी है भाई थोड़ा बहुत तब से नहीं हो रहा है -5 जा रहा हूँ ड्रॉ या माइनस
Substitution for Angola. Number 10, Messi.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
भाई 30 से तो 5 माइनस अच्छा है भाई
22,
Owen,
ये देख
coming on the field.
passing is crisp and sharp. I
Neymar.
think that's
7
offside.
मिनट
Yes,
पे
it
एक
is.
गोल देना है
David Villa.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
Angola really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to
Added
draw
minutes
level.
has been indicated.
अरे बॉल इंटरसेप्ट
That's
भाई
a little
इतना
off target. Wan-Bissaka.
देख उस जा भी नहीं रहा है ये देख
Risks, and the game is petering out.
क्या
here.
बोलो
And it's Koundé. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense.
3 shot
The
3
two
on
parties
target
separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
बट गोल नहीं है
Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
क्या बोलो यार चेक कर रहा हूँ वेट अ सेकंड भाई गर्मी तो है पे कोल्ड प्ले टीम थर्ड इन पर्सन लेट्स ওয়ানটা কত পড়লো 870 1 ইয়ার क्या नाम है कोल्ड प्ले हैं ये है ही ना। नो मैचिंग यूजर फाउंड। कोल्ड प्लेट भाई मैं इधर वो देखने नहीं आया हूँ ब्रदर। अकाउंट रिव्यू अभी तो होगा ही नहीं। नो यूजर फाउंड। हाँ ये वाला है जी। ये क्या टीम है? ये वाला है क्या? फुल पेड अकाउंट। मेरा भी है बीजीएमआई में है paid। এই ফরমেশন দিয়ে হারিয়েছি দিয়ে তুমি 5 सबके सब डिवीजन 1 वो 5 4 2 2 1 4 2 2। ये दोनों बिल्डअप क्यों एक डिस्ट्रॉयर में खिला सकते हो? यूनाइटेड रॉक। कोई है ही ना। डबल अंडरस्कोर है क्या? नहीं। इसके बाद देख देता हूँ सुमित ब्रो। आफ्टर दिस मैच आइए चेक करते हैं। पहली बात तो 3208 क्यों हुआ भाई? 3-1-0 होना चाहिए था। हम्म 5-6 डिफेंस। शिट, काउंटर टारगेट देना भूल गया। नया वीडियो देखा क्या? लिंक दूँ इधर? तो लिंक देने से भी शॉर्ट्स वीडियो एक आया है, अगर बीजीएमआई पसंद है तो वो भी देख सकते हो। बीजीएमआई का भी एक लॉन्ग वीडियो आया 2-3 मिनट का, 2 मिनट का ही है शायद वो। मेसी की जगह नेइमार को लाओ, वही करना पड़ेगा। फर्स्ट हाफ पे नेइमार को ही उतर, अभी तो चेंज हो जाएगा।
So it's away we go then. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet.
No foul, wow,
Came
nice.
with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted it.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Iniesta, Rijkaard.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Red cut.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of
15
player who tends to stay down.
elbow BGM.
Well,
Oh,
there may be
nice.
some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10. He's having a go! Quality ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Batistuta.
कोई फाउल वॉल कुछ नहीं है भाई, कुछ
Iniesta.
फाउल वॉल नहीं है।
Good effort from distance.
अच्छा, जो फाउल किया मैंने किया, रेड कार्ड, डायरेक्ट रेड कार्ड भी दे
I think
दिया।
that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iniesta!
पास दे रहा हूँ फिर भी
The
मैं।
most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Batistuta.
ताल मारेगा तू
He's
भाई।
looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Now it's Iniesta.
यार what the
Now it's Iniesta. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
ये 4 people are needed to 8:30 bro, हम जल्दी से।
Almost half an hour in now. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide.
बीजीएमआई वीडियो तो देखते बड़ा अल्टीमेट
is
रॉयल
there,
है
and he can get that clear.
लाइक यू नो
Is there
what a second, screen was stuck when I 1-0 2-1 को ठीक करते पहले.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by
हाईलाइट
not
में
picking him
दिखा
up?
दूंगा
I think the boss won't be.
कैसे मारा
Tries from
उसको.
a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Iniesta. Messi. Spain have got it back and they'll
रेड
have
कार्ड दे
another
भाई,
goal.
रेड कार्ड दे. योलो भाई.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
Learning
And
team.
it's half-time here. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think we're seeing a
Highlights
very
दिखा
good
दे ले.
example of what to do when you're
ये
a
तो
man
सेंटर
light.
वाला है.
Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that
Goal
owes
किया
a
था.
lot to focus and discipline,
Shot
which
taken
have
नहीं.
been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
ये भी
It
नहीं.
has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two
ये भी
between
नहीं.
them at half-time.
ये देख. ये फर्स्ट गोल और सेकंड गोल कॉर्नर से आया. ये Messi's corner and
Hello attendees.
Tony
This
Adams
is a
heading.
lost children's
You
announcement.
know.
With the father of a boy in a blue
मतलब मैं जब
hat
भी रिकॉर्ड
kindly
करता हूँ
make
फुल
his way
स्क्रीन
to the
तब भी साला
information center.
हारता हूँ.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Shot at goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rijkaard. Neymar, can he get it through? Oh, terrible pass. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball comes in. Howson can get it clear. Costa Curta. Bout of passing here. Tries from distance. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Looking for options for movement. No way through.
हेलो डिवीजन 1 हो गए थे ना डिप्लोय.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. He's tried one! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Costa Curta. Just 5 minutes left. Passes short and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute.
He's going
added
for
time.
goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong
They are
outcome.
paying.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Spain have their third corner.
भाई एक क्या जीत पाएगा तू इसमें? एक गोल देगा, क्या होगा फिर? टाई पेस्ट करवा रहा है साला, करवा भाई। कल ही गया वो। भाई और एक तो कोई था टीम में, ये था। लॉसेस का हाफ सेंचुरी मार दिया मैंने। जो भी नया हो लाइक सब्सक्राइब। जल्दी करो 2 CF 1 SS तो यूज करते पारो। 2 CF 1 SS. ट्राई करी बेटर रहेगा। তাহলে কাউন্টার টার্গেট দুটো সিএফ কেই দিতে হবে। হ্যাঁ, একটাকে 1-1-2-1 খেলতে হবে। আগে পয়েন্টস একই।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Angola.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for
দুটোই
it.
তো গোল পোচা।
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
দুটো সিএফই তো গোল পোচা। ডেভিড ভিও গোল পোচা, এটাও গোল পোচা। বাটি
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge. He has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti. Now it's Villa. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! Batistuta gets flagged offside. And it's Messi.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Zanetti. Now it's Messi. The ball is bounced loose now. Zanetti. Saliba. Kaka. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Paraguay look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
গোল পোচারই তো কি কিসে খেলাও এসএসএ গোল পোচা?
McAllister. Messi. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. And it's Zanetti. Kukçu! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Looking for options for movement. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with
कोई
that
फाउल
challenge,
वाल
but the
कुछ नहीं
referee
है
has let it
भाई,
go.
फाउल सिर्फ मैं करता हूँ.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
ये देख, उकचू किधर जा रहा है, उकचू को ही पता है.
Surprised everyone and not in a good way. No, that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. Beckham. No way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Angola are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
कूल मार्क करके रखा है भाई.
That was not it. Beckham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McAllister. Paraguay finding their passes. He's in a good position here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Simple decision for the referee.
I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. McAllister getting this one clear. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. McAllister. That has not gone well. Alcantara goes back to front. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away.
ए भाई हर प्लेयर साला मार्क है.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
ये लेफ्ट फुटेड, राइट फुटेड, लेफ्ट फुटेड. हेलो.
Substitution for Paraguay. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 24, Stoichkov. Coming on the field.
Cleared away.
22, Martin Cáceres.
And that has been cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 17, the Large Duke.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neymar.
भाई ये क्या शॉट था भाई?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
भाई easy win.
Really. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and
एक शॉट नहीं मारने दिया.
co-commentator
3
Jim
shots
Beglin.
1 target.
A very good evening to you all.
दोनों से. चार प्लस दिया. मेरे हिसाब से यही सही है. एक सीएफ ही सही है. कौन इस सर को ले आए?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro.
Shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And we have our very first corner. Howson attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Oyarzabal. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's whipped. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Howson. It's Pirlo. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
हाय easy pass था, easy goal था उधर.
His positioning was spot on. Ambitious ball here. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Batistuta is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. Raul picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pirlo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Forward it goes. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Marquinhos. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pirlo, a true great in every sense of the word. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Face to face with the keeper.
Defending body ball there.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he was quick to react. Rui Costa. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, bhai.
He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't...
He's through, it's one chance!
क्या बोलो अब?
Oh, Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of
क्या
step,
बोलो
the
भाई, क्या
sharpness
बोलो?
of movement,
तो
the
मेरा एक
certainty
गोल
of
देने में
finish.
साला
Oh, that's
वो जा रहा है ये
wonderful to
साला
see. The run was explosive.
वो
The
स्मार्ट
finish,
असिस्ट तो है ही भाई.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
ये देख.
And it's hit
ये
the woodwork and out.
Batistuta really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
ये स्क्रिप्ट नहीं तो क्या है भाई?
Cannavaro. Zanetti. Raul. And here's Owen. Is there any... And Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pirlo plays it short. Incoming delivery. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through and all alone! Messi! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Negi खेलेगा क्या भाई? No 1v1 brother. Only on Saturday we play cop.
Rui Costa.
No offside, no offside, कुछ नहीं है भाई.
Adams getting this one clear.
ये देख.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loop. In he goes again.
Full smart assist, bro. Full smart assist.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Batistuta.
मारना भाई, मारना
Bit
भाई.
of an appeal, but nothing doing.
एम करते करते इसका पूरा.
Fabulous contest, but
ये देख.
still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are
ये
no
foul है.
signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And this is shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised
ना
the
स्क्रिप्ट
roof!
होगा तो होगा ही ना.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and
देख ना.
ruthlessly
खरे खरे
dispatched.
इसका बॉल
Yeah,
पूरा.
the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very
ये
neat
देख.
and tidy.
Has been indicated.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter,
ये
I
देख.
feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Mikel Oyarzabal is always looking to break lines. And that has left him in a heap. Raul. Oh, well measured. And Batistuta! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
ओ कॉइन किधर से लूँ भाई? इधर से देखते हो मिशन पे. दो सौ 222 डिवीजन थोड़ा रुक के उधर से कॉइन उठा लूँ क्या इवेंट से पीवीपी खेल के. ये कर सकते हैं. डिवीजन थोड़ा सा रुक जाते हैं भाई. बहुत ड्रॉ हो रहा है. Bro, 3 more to go. So many.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this crowd competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
Konate makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, he's someone who's likely to dominate his opposite number. He's that good. And that presents the opposition with a dilemma. Do you commit more people forward and risk leaving gaps at the back? Or do you try find another way past them? It's a difficult one to solve.
It's Griezmann!
Griezmann, भाई Griezmann किधर है मेरे टीम से? Griezmann तो था.
Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous.
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And claimed it back swiftly. He's on it, can he get away? Defending of the desperate variety. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through.
अरे भाई पास तो दे.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
France still without a single shot on target. And they're quick to get it back. Mbappe. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Mbappe receives it in. Mbappe!
No, only through pass.
Just off target.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Might be danger here. Chance! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Yeah, they.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Griezmann. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an
ये
overused
देख
term,
भाई एक
but
टान
you
ले
really
रहा है
have to
वाह
play with courage, be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's found a way through. Zaire Emery. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass somewhat off target. Doué threads one in. Well timed, excellent
what the
interception.
fuck bro
Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Koundé stood his ground strongly.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe.
कोई फाउल वॉल कुछ नहीं है
Defending
साला
there.
जो फाउल करता हूँ मैं करता हूँ
Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
ये अगर मिस कर रहा है तो भाई क्या ही बोलूं यार
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Saliba with the slide tackle there. And it's Koundé. Doué looking to run onto it. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance!
थोड़ा लॉफ्टेड पास दाओ
Oh, it looked like
Trying.
3-0 for sure.
Griezmann is
ये डिवीजन नहीं है ये
fully
थोड़ा सा वो
aware of how
नेशनल
important that could
टीम
have
वाला
been.
इवेंट वाला
Probably
मैच
game, set and match.
इसमें भी अगर स्मार्ट असिस्ट इतना स्मार्ट असिस्ट ये क्यों है भाई पता नहीं
Shifted upfield.
किस लिए लाया
Mbappe.
ये
Well, he's
देखो
not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it
ये
go.
देखो
Zaire Emery. France are looking to break at pace. Traoré. Now it's Doué. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball.
नहीं खेलेगा
And
क्या
that
नहीं
will
ब्रो
be
मैं
the
तो
final
बोला तो
act.
1v1 नहीं
Well, here
खेलता
is a
मैं
defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
इवेंट मैच साला चेंज करता हूँ ये जानते हो। हाय हाय दोनों डिस्ट्रैक्ट तो इसीलिए जा रहा है भाई ऊपर। टीवी कौन है? द फ्रंट मैन। चल सीबी Enzo Martinez build up full of
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. And not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well read, nice interception. Paredes. And it's Batistuta. De Paul. Paredes. Di Maria was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maradona. De Paul. Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
वाह रे वाह.
And it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. That is lovely. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Di Maria.
Di Maria
Tries to
भाईजान
pass it
उधर
through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's had it taken off him.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. McAllister cuts out the pass. De Paul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi! The captain delivers!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So, no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Paredes, a nicely aimed pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shifted it to the flank. Fernandez. That pass has been well intercepted. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Plays one through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Maradona. And it's Messi. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Guys, जो भी नहीं like subscribe 3 more to 8:30. आज stream end करते टाइम 8:30 8:50 हो जाना तो अच्छा है. I think नहीं होगा तो 8:30 भी सही. चल गया. You guys, if you never like subscribe. You guys, if you never like subscribe.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
Shot, surely! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
उधर से वो ब्लीच कार मार रहा है. उस पे है ही नहीं ब्लीच कार.
And they can counter here. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here.
Foul है.
It's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. De Bruyne taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting through the gears here. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland. A lot. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's straight offside. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Wow.
Looking to play him in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
If how?
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Saka. Azar. He has found a way through. Caresses it through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. De Bruyne is behind this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. De Bruyne!
2 added minutes has been
Denied
indicated.
by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its
Yeah,
very
they-
best.
फाउल कुछ
And
मैं
that'll
ही
be
सब
the
फाउल
final
करता हूँ
action
ना.
of the first half.
Opponent तो टच देता है.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder today.
Well,
that
obviously
parking in the
things
area
are not
around
good,
the
Peter.
stadium is
It
strictly
seems the
forbidden.
team were just a bit
Please
too
use
busy
parking provided by the
playing
club
within
or any other
themselves,
paid parking
too
facilities
tentative.
in
They
the
have
area.
to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Adams attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. White. Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this?
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's having a shot.
उसके पास व्हील पावर है
Terrific
ओपोनेंट
save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the
डिस्कल
occasion
है ही
here. He
नहीं
just
उसके
loves
पास
being out there amongst it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chelsea still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
ये देख किसको पास दे रहा है
No,
तू
we're through there. This looks promising. Now who's going to be first to this? Great vision.
ये देख हालात देख
And De Bruyne! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne! And that was very necessary. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a great pick out. Shot could be chance for a shot! Oh, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the...
Applies the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Big chance! Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch
Four
were
shot,
ready for
four
the
on
final
target,
whistle
salah
to
ek
come.
bhi goal
So
pe
let's
kiya.
hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And now, please turn towards
So all
the
square,
screen for
we need a
special
winner,
presentation
and we will be
featuring
back
our
for
guest
extra time.
performers today.
guys जो भी नया लाइक सब्सक्राइब 2 more to 8:30 लेट्स गो 8:30 होने के बाद ही स्ट्रीम एंड कर दूंगा मैं
Number 20, WEBCAM. Coming on to replace
Don't
him
test
is
this for the endurance, for the
14.
character of the players as we head into extra
Substitutions
time.
taking place.
Chelsea displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Hazard, he's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made
Are
it look
kisko
a
pass
bit
dera?
predictable.
Now it's Haaland. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow
किक दिया
card.
उधर से गोल मारेगा बस हो जाएगा फिर खत्म गेम लेकिन इधर से
Well,
एक गोल
if he's
मार ही
serious
देगा
about
तो
trying
श्योर
from
है
this
वो।
range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No way through, so shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. And he's worked it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
ये कॉर्नर से एक गोल देना चाहिए
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there.
Half-time, extra time.
Half-time.
What a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
This is quite a battle. Nicely weighted ball. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the through ball. Spread it left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a... And the finish!
No offside, no
Oh,
कुछ
denied
बात
brilliantly!
पेनल्टी जाएगा
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong,
पेनल्टी
to
में
be
ही तो
honest.
हारूंगा यही तो
The
दिक्कत
message
है
is simple. Defend this with your lives. Rice with the short one. Point blank header! White gets it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Foden. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Haaland first in line. One 0.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keep neutralised.
Haaland steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
De Bruyne is the second man to step up for his team.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do
वो
there
left
and
right
executed
किया
it perfectly.
तो मतलब फिर से वो राइट ही मारेगा
Hazard is second man up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Saka is third in line. Down the middle, right where the keeper was
पेनल्टी भाई
standing.
मैं हारूंगा पेनल्टी
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Chelsea are looking to keep pace here.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
मिडिल पे मार भाई मिडिल पे मार
Dispatched emphatically.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Chelsea must score here to stay in it. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed. So it has all ended in her.
पेनल्टी में हारूंगा, पेनल्टी साला नहीं होता वैसे। वाह, टॉनी एडम्स रेड कार्ड। खेलू क्या एक और? 4 बजने ही वाले हैं, छोड़ देते आज के लिए इतना ही। ज़्यादा वो करके। स्वप्निल ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बड़ी। स्ट्रीम एंड के वक्त तुम आ रहे हो। कैसे चलेगा ऐसे? ऐसे कैसे चलेगा? गाइस मिलता हूँ कल, बाय।